This is one of my go-to practices for my back and my hips. For anybody who doesn't know me, I was born with hip dysplasia, and have been operated on my hips, and this is like my go-to. So lifting your bum up, resetting it down, bringing the knees together, feet wider than the mat. We're just going to start by breathing deeply into the base of the spine. Feeling that sense of deep relaxation, and with the legs like this and the knees drop together, just allowing for that expansion in the base of the spine as we breathe deeply into the tummy. Feeling the tummy fully fill, and then exhale fully navel to spine, just completely relaxing back into the head, the neck, the shoulders. Start with crossing one leg over the other. So bring the right foot onto the left leg, placing the foot in the center of the thigh. Now you may find, like for me on my right side, that this stretch is enough. But if you want a deeper stretch, you can bring the heel closer into the bottom, or you can actually raise the foot off the floor and hold behind the knee. Be aware you may want to bring in some cushions here to support the head and neck if the head and neck lifts when you're holding onto the back of the leg. For me, I am comfortable in this position for today, and just making sure that foot's in the center of that thigh, and just deeply breathing into this position, sensing this connection with opening up the hip, sending love and nourishment to the hips, and just respecting your body, what feels right for you, sending it love and nourishment. I quite often stroke the side of my hip when it's struggling. Like today, my hip was very tight, and rather than feeling frustrated with it, I just send it love and just breathe deeply into the belly. And then just extend my exhalation that little bit longer, so it encourages this tension in any of the fascia to just deeply release, allowing for any progression, any release in the hips and the muscles around the hips. And then I'm just going to butterfly my left leg out to the side, taking hold of the ankle on the right. And then just intuitively making any moves that feel right for me. So opening up, expanding. You may wish to take the leg out to the side. For me, I'm doing some ankle circles, and then just really holding from this ankle and allowing for my right knee to open out, so I get a little bit of a deeper sense of a stretch in that right hip. Before I bring it to the floor, bring the feet both together, lift the bum up again, and just reset the hips and the back down on the floor. Before we come to the other side, so now taking the left foot into the center of that right leg, and you may wish to, on this side, step the foot in closer. Again, it may feel completely different on this side. There's not one person I've met who has been really biomechanically balanced and everything been the same on each side. So for instance, on this side, this is the side that I haven't been operated on, that allows me to take a deeper stretch into my left hip. Deeply breathing here, turning that knee out, exhaling fully navel to spine, relaxing through the head, the neck, the shoulders. Just breathing into these stretches, easing into the body. And when you're ready, taking hold of that ankle again and allowing for the leg on the other side just to butterfly out, taking any intuitive movements with the other leg, holding at the ankle. Like for me, I'm rotating through the knee, just opening up, being mindful of not pushing any pressure through that ankle joint as I hold it. And again, just deeply breathing here. And when you're ready, again, resetting the feet down. So raising the bum, reset the back, just take little rocks from side to side, just into the small of the back. Feel that nourishing, nurturing, loving intent of giving love and time to your hips and your back. Placing the feet back down. Feet slightly wider than the knees, drop the knees together. And then we're going to bring the knees back into the chest, and in this position we're inhaling as we straighten the arms and we take the legs slightly away from the body so that the coccyx makes contact with the floor, and then we exhale, bring the knees towards the body. I love this move. It looks so understated, but it has so many benefits for the body, not just for the back, but internally with the meridians that it's connected to, the nodis. To exhaling, knees in, inhaling as we straighten the arms, making that contact with the coccyx, really breathing in, visualizing this nurturing, loving connection to your spine. Setting the feet back down, resetting the bottom. And we're going to be doing something called pretzel legs. Now, if you need a cushion underneath your head and neck, then do so. We're crossing one knee over the other, holding at the ankles, and we are kicking out towards the ceiling here. So the leg on top, create this resistance like you're trying to kick away, kick into the hand. So we create this resistance on the leg that's crossed on the outside in that hip. And again, reset the pelvis back down before we prepare to go on the other side. So again, taking the ankles. You shouldn't feel any discomfort in the knees here. The movement's coming from kicking the legs up into the hands, creating resistance and creating this internal tension on the outside of the hip that's crossed over the top. And again, just bringing the knees in towards the chest. And here, we're just going to do a move. You may wish to go into happy baby, holding the little toes. I'm holding my big toes here, so find what feels right for you. Or you may wish to hold at the shins, but we're really opening up here into the back. So we're really opening and creating space in the back, so the sides of the back and the hips pushing down into the floor. It should feel very nourishing. And again, deeply breathing into the tummy, exhaling deeply, holding onto the knees, and again letting it go, dropping the feet to the floor, raising the glutes, setting the bum back down again. And then we're going to double wrap the legs, cactus the arms back, and go into a spinal twist. So we inhale, exhale the legs to the sides, the head and neck can stay in the center. Or you may wish to bring the head and neck to the side that the legs are turned. You don't have to double wrap the legs here. And then we use the hands to push yourself center. Reset again, lift the bum, cross the opposite leg over, double wrap if you did on the other side. Inhale, cactus the arms back. Exhale to the other side, keeping the shoulders planted down. So you feel that expansion in the chest and that beautiful spinal twist. Breathing deeply here. If this is too intense, take out the double wrap and straighten the legs, so the bend isn't so tight into the body. And then use your hands to push your body center. And curl the legs, raising up from the pelvis, and then we're going to take some gentle rock and rolls through the spine, massage through the spine if comfortable to do so, to come up into a seated position, or you can just turn onto your side. And you may wish to do this kneeling, legs out in front of you, or cross-legged. And just taking a couple of shoulder rolls, loosening off the neck, and then we're going to do a beautiful side bend. So inhale, stretching up towards the ceiling, opening up the heart and the palm towards the ceiling. Making any intuitive moves in your hands, in your arm, in your body, just really connecting in with what feels good for you. And when you're ready, we're going to come to the other side. So big inhalation up towards the ceiling, rotate palm and chest towards the ceiling. I love to do these opening up the wrists, opening up the healing centers in my hands. When I do these side bends, really connecting with that energy and flow. Deep breath in, exhale fully. Just see if you can go a little bit further into that side bend. Inhaling center, both arms up, big deep inhalation, stretch, bringing and drawing the hands together in prayer down that central meridian, hands in at the heart. Inhale in, big exhalation out through the mouth, letting it all go. Taking a bow, giving thanks and gratitude for finding time for you today. Love and blessings. Sat Nam.